What's up everybody, I am Schlager Lucas and welcome to the second season of Eurovision Song Contest Previews. In this series of episodes, I'm going to review all 37 songs that are competing in this year's Eurovision Song Contest taking place in Liverpool, United Kingdom. And I'm going to share all of my opinions of these songs to you. But I'm not doing this all by myself. I invited different guests for each episode and they're going to share their opinions as well. And just like last year, we're going to rate each song from 0 to 5. Let's not waste any more time. This is the second season of Schlager Lucas edition of Eurovision Song Contest Previews. Welcome to Eurovision Song Contest Preview. This is episode 5 and the last one. And in this video I'm going to react to the Big 5 and the host country Ukraine. And my guests for this video are two gentlemen I've been waiting to collab for years, and here they are finally. I have Toy and Goy with me. How are you two?
Hiya!
Well, I need to say hello.
Hiya!
I'm Toy.
I'm Goy.
And welcome to Schlager Show. Woo! We are very, very well.
We are honoured to be with you.
Honored to be collabing with you and being part of your channel after those years that we actually, followed your videos.
Hundreds of your videos.
And we shared the love, and now we can give something back to you.
I've been admiring you two as well. I've been waiting to do this collab with you and finally it's happening. We're going to react to these songs together and we're going to rate them together. It's going to be... I'm so excited. It's going to be amazing.
But Schlager, you know how it's going to work, right? It's important to say whatever we are saying here, we are sharing with your own honest opinion. We do not wish to offend, hurt, insult, or objectifying neither the singers nor your nations, but most importantly, not anybody else.
However,
if we are offending you, we are sorry.
I wouldn't ask anything less from you. Let's listen to France. This year they are sending Canadian singer Alesha, and she is going to perform Évidemment, meaning evidently. This is France.
You already see that we are so excited about this.
Glamorous.
Oh, Zlazara. Oh, Zlazara. I have the shivs at watching her. I can't wait to watch her live.
I'm already excited for this. Yes!
Yes, exactly, yes! Look at her outfit! Look at her, I bet the live performance will be exactly the same, and you don't need more than that. It's perfect.
I already like the staging of this.
Oh, look at her.
Yes, baby!
We were so excited to see it.
The colours of this are just
I love
amazing.
the music.
This is going to be so great on the night. I'm excited just to see it again.
Her nails.
So classy. Oh.
God, I love the disco sound of it.
Wait, Schlager, just wait. It's coming, just wait. I love her.
Oh, this is great.
Elle ne sera plus jamais la même, cette fille d'avant, évidemment.
with Lazara with Evedamo. And let me start off by saying I really enjoyed that. God, what a voice. What the glamour, the music, the glitter. Like, that was amazing. Such a great start on this episode. Like, yeah, I absolutely love the music. The very small disco style in it. It's just thrilling. What did you guys think?
Did it take you by a surprise, this disco, suddenly? Because it started as like,
Ballad,
very French, and suddenly, boom, she brought the disco. And we loved it when we watched it the first time.
Living for it.
Living, and it's one of those songs that's playing a
lot
in our playlist a lot now, and we love it.
Yes, I also appreciate the transformation from this ballad style and then this big disco style song, and very catchy. What a glamorous singer she is. I love her voice.
I can't wait to see what she's going to wear in the turquoise carpet.
On the carpet, yes.
Carpet.
Something scandalous, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure she's going
hope.
She's going to show us who Lazara is.
Guys, I'm going to start off by giving out points, and as you know, it's from 0 to 5, and I'm going to start off and give France 4 points.
She's getting a 5 from me. Absolute 5. I love it. Everything about it works perfectly. Oh, the sound, the look, the voice.
She's getting a 5 from me as well. It's one of those songs that really, really makes me happy and empowered, and I just enjoy it and waiting for the bridge to come. And when the bridge comes, it's just...
She takes off with the big note. Oh,
so Lazara, France, 5 points.
yes.
Yeah, I'm also very excited to see how France is going to do for this Eurovision performance. It's going to be exciting. Let's continue to Germany. This year they are sending the industrial metal band from Hamburg called Lord of the Lost. And this year they're going to perform Blood and Glitter. This is Germany.
Blood and glitter, sweet and bitter. We're so happy we could die.
Okay. Oh, it's this type of song.
It's this type of song.
I'm a bit picky about rock songs, but let's hear this first.
Okay.
His voice is pretty dope though.
Do appreciate the melody then.
What is he saying here? Loud and clear?
Alright.
Does it say Sweden is better?
At least there's some music in this. God, I thought I heard this very 80s drum beat in the background.
I like his hair.
Yeah, you like his hair. I think his outfit needs to get some points, but Sweden's better.
I can definitely hear a mix between modern music and a little bit 80s homage in there.
Yeah.
Loud and clear. We can be like Beavis and Butthead now. You enjoying it?
Much more so than the first time.
This time I'm gonna let you two start with this. What did you think of it?
I'm surprised because when we reacted in the first time, he didn't like it, and now it looks like
I
he's really enjoying
Do
it.
not enjoy rock music, especially not heavy rock music. But on a second listen to, I enjoyed that significantly more than the first time. I do appreciate the little bit before the chorus when the melody of the lyrics are almost like they're in 12/8. But
The big question, is it gonna make your playlist?
oh, it's not going to make my playlist.
Okay.
But on a second hearing, I enjoyed it a lot more, and I don't hate it anymore.
No, I don't hate it either. I think it's okay, it's fun, but it's not something I would choose to listen.
But
I
think it is accessible for the genre that it is. It's not too heavy.
As I said, I wouldn't choose to listen to it.
I'm interested. So you are a rock fan. I want to know what you thought of it.
I think I have the same opinion about this song as you had. I absolutely do not hate it. I actually also find it pretty above average, if I'm gonna be honest. I enjoyed it. Like, I am quite picky when it comes to rock songs, but I really appreciate this one for actually having these small homages to the 80s sounds, you know, when it comes to the synths and the drums. And he was a pretty dope singer, and I kinda agree with you. It's nothing I would listen to regularly, but I wouldn't mind listening to it if I ever comes across it, because it's not a terrible song. I actually quite enjoyed listening to it, so not something I would put on by will, but definitely I would listen to if I come by it.
I think it will make the crowd happy on the
Yes.
night, and you know, sometimes getting this atmosphere from the performance, it makes the difference for the people that in the hall. How it will come across in the TV? Big question.
I agree, this might be a crowd pleaser, but for what it is, it's actually acceptable, and it will probably look pretty great on the television. It's gonna entertain the audience, so I'm gonna start off, and I'm gonna give this a very acceptable 3 points.
I will be generous and I will give them 3.
I'm also going to give 3 because I enjoyed that a lot more than I expected to the second time around, and I do appreciate what it is. It's just not for me.
3 threes. That's nice.
It's nice.
Let's move on to Italy. This year they are sending 34-year-old Marco Mengoni, and he previously competed for Italy in 2013 when he performed L'Essenziale. But this year he's going to perform Due Vite, meaning 2 lives. This is Italy. They're using the same stage every year, I feel like.
I like his outfit.
Just like his arms.
Yeah, he's very sexy, isn't he?
I already like his voice.
He does have a lovely voice.
I can't take my eyes out. Is that the same version we reacted to? Because I don't
think so.
remember his outfit like that. Looks so elegant, bless him.
God, more countries need to use live orchestra. It just makes everything more magical.
Isn't it though more of the same from Italy? I mean, that's the problem I have. It's like they are not being very adventurous here. It's another ballad by a gorgeous man with a gorgeous voice. It's another ballad.
This is already very beautiful.
I'm obsessed with his outfit. I don't think that's what he wore when we watched it.
Italians, they're so... If you know what I mean, they're always... Oh, I love the music already.
He has a really nice voice, and
Very easy to listen to.
he knows how to perform as well. He doesn't look awkward or flirting with the camera, flirting with the audience. And he knows
Also,
what he's
typical
doing.
Italians, singing
knows
a
what he's
lot of
doing.
words at this fast speed. Yes. Incredible.
But let's not forget, this is not the edited version. So the song will have to be cut.
Needs to be shorter. This is where I lost interest last time.
They're so passionate, Italy, every year. And I love it.
Yeah, but the problem with this song is it feels like it's developing to the wrong direction,
Really?
in my opinion.
Just gets really shouty.
Yes.
Come on, buddy.
Listen, I'll start by saying Italy, as I said during the video, bringing for me more of the same, and is gorgeous the way he looks, the way he sounds. But as I said, it feels to me like that the song starts really well, but it's developing to the wrong direction. I mean, I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect him to get too shouty towards to the end, and that's where we both kind of lost interest, and it happened to us even in our reaction when we did it.
It gets too shouty. You said the word passion, and that's correct, but it gets too shouty for me, and it's great, it's beautifully produced, he's a great singer, but it's not that exciting or interesting
and
or
if we
unique for
I
me.
know Brividi was a
ballad.
mess last year on the final stage. It was a mess. But if you take the Brividi as a song, it's developing really nicely and keeps
the duet worked. It made it fresh
and made it powerful.
Yeah.
But good luck to Marco, and I hope he will do a good result in the final.
Well, as you heard, I'm such a sucker for Italy and the way they produce their music, the way they have all of these passionate singers, they really are giving it all. And although he was spitting a bit in his performance, but they knew how to create beautiful music, and they are always so, like I said, passionate and tender, you know, gorgeous, and I just get really sucked into it. I really enjoy that. This is a song I'm definitely gonna listen to more times after, because this was gorgeous and beautiful.
Good. So you start with the vote then. What's your vote?
I am going to give this, of course, 5 points. Like, I liked it.
Oh, it's like a Duspoa from
Yeah.
Schlager.
This is Italian music as I love it, as they always should say.
What are you going for?
I'm giving it a 3. I can't take away that it's very good, but it just doesn't excite me enough, and the vocals for me get too uncontrolled at the end.
The thing is, I won't be downloading it. I haven't downloaded it. I am not choosing to listen to it, while Brividi was, probably the first song in 2022 that I downloaded. Therefore, I will give it a 3 as well.
Okay, nice of you. Now it's time for Spain. And this year they're sending 33-year-old Blanca Paloma, and she is going to perform Ea for Spain.
Don't make the same mistake this time. I can't take
Definitely
away
some sort of
a voice.
flamingo kind of song.
Well done, Schlager, to know that it's a flamingo.
We didn't.
I'm already getting flashback to France last year.
It's very atmospheric.
You're enjoying it as well.
I enjoyed it the first time.
I'm just waiting for the ball to come and start running around. She is wearing a red after all.
Okay, you called Italy shouty. This is my version of shouty.
I agree. This is not, there is a shouty in Italian and there is a shouty in Spanish.
But I believe her.
I believe her, but I believe her just because I believe her, and all I want is her to stop. Okay, I believe you. Just okay, whatever. Just I believe you.
I'm not feeling it though. I cannot get a grasp. There's no hard for me for humming with it.
I don't think there was ever a subtitle with had weird meaning.
4 vowels.
Yeah. You know, there are some songs where you are thankful for the 3 minutes rule. And this is one of them. I'm sorry, I understand the cultural aspect of it, and I understand in the second listen, and after we got bombarded with a lot of comments that what she's singing about and what she's trying to do. But I still feel that there is other ways of delivering the same message and not feel like shouting for
I think
so long.
The staging is amazing. The song is so odd and weird that that's a plus. Her voice, she's got vocals, but it's so unpleasant. All those things should work, but the end product isn't very enjoyable for me in any way.
I feel like exactly what you just said. It's a song that should work, but it turns very unpleasant because she definitely had the vocals, but I just get very annoyed by her way too quickly. And I thought to myself, oh my god, is it over yet?
It doesn't make you feel happy or upbeat.
So what we learned from the comments is about you singing about a baby or something like a dead baby,
lost
child or something like that. A very emotional topic. And in the end of the day, what I'm missing from her is a bit of softness, and all I'm getting is she's sad, but is it really sadness or is it anger?
I feel her pain.
Angry.
I feel her pain. Like, I see that she's in pain, but I don't feel it because there's a barrier. There's her pain, and then there's me as a viewer, and I'm like, well, I'm the other side of this wall of sound.
And that's the softness I'm after, because, you know, we've watched Marco, and he got a bit emotional, so I could have understood, oh, he's a bit emotional there, whatever he sings about. I can get connected to it. With Blanca, bless her, she has a good voice. Mm-hmm. Spain is really high in the odds.
It will do well, I think, because the staging is so good.
I don't know. It's a very cultural song, and the question is, would the average viewer will understand that culture?
To quote Han Solo, never tell me the odds. And if you could connect to this song, I'm happy for you too. Me, I could not connect to this as much as you could do, because she might be passionate, but overall it was just very unpleasant to listen to. This is a song I am not gonna return to listen to in the near future, so I am sorry, Spain. A lot of people might like you, but for me, you're just gonna get a 1 point from me. Sorry about that.
Oh, he's gone for a 1.
You went. It's like giving a country a 0 in the televote.
Oh, this is naughty. I love it.
I'm sorry, Spain. You got 0 points. I will be kinder, and I will give it 2. And I think we need to appreciate her as an artist and her voice, but I can't appreciate anything else. You're saying you like the staging. I think there is work to be done there in order for me to love it, so therefore I'm giving it a 2.
I am giving it a 2. I want to give it a 3 because of the things I said, that I do think it has a lot of positives, but it's so unenjoyable for me that I can't enjoy it in any way. So it's a 2, I'm afraid.
Me neither. Let's hope Ukraine might have something better to offer, because let's move on to the co-host country, the country that won last year, but they couldn't host, sadly, but thankfully we got UK jumping in. So now we're gonna listen to Ukraine, and this year they are sending the electronic music duo Torchy, and they're going to perform Heart of Steel. This is Ukraine. Okay. Is he trying to look like an Oscar?
I hope nobody will come and give him a slap.
No.
I do appreciate his outfit. I really like his outfit. And you know what? The staging,
It's epic.
you know, bearing in mind it was in
A bunker.
a bunker.
The station looks cool. I am yet to see anything worth in this song.
It's like nothing Ukraine have ever sent them.
Yeah, so different. So when I speak about Italy, I want something different. Ukraine always delivers something different every year. Ow! And I'm sure they will elevate this in the real live performance.
Yeah.
Because the Ukraine knows how to do a good staging. Always.
They have quite a small stage
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
that performance.
Small and simple, and even what they've done here looks great.
Okay, so I want to start with this, and say I was not super excited about that, to be honest. It didn't really get me into it that much. I sure they could sing, and sure the performance looked cool, but at least it wasn't unappealing like Spain, but there was not enough to enjoy by it, really. I'm sure I was humming the head just a little bit, but I don't think this is the kind of song I would return to listen in a very near future. Yeah, it wasn't that exciting, to be honest. What did you guys think?
And I have to say to you that's exactly what I thought when I heard it for the first time, that I wouldn't like to come back to it. But actually, I haven't listened it for many times, but we've done a reaction just a week ago of the revamp version of it, and they changed the beat.
A little bit of a change.
But I think it is an interesting song. I think, and I trust them to have a very interesting performance as well, because
Yeah.
at the moment, what we've seen, I feel it's a very interesting performance. Is that my most favorite song? No, but it's for me, it's like a completely different style from Ukraine, and you know what? Great for them, and I enjoyed it.
I think it's really catchy. I think it's really well produced. That little performance is great. But the song doesn't have a big climax for me. It just fizzles out after that second chorus, and that is really disappointing, that it doesn't have some excitement at the end. It just kind of fades away, and that, I said it in the revamp, I think they missed a good ending to that song, really, because I find it hypnotic almost, but it's just let down at the end for me.
I do like the organ,
The church organ.
Yeah, and I think it's quite...
There's so many good elements, I
Yeah.
feel, and
Yeah.
I think they'll deliver, but it just kind of falls flat at the end.
I absolutely agree with what you just said, Guy. It definitely lacked something special to it. Maybe if they make a new revamp, I haven't listened to it yet, but maybe it was better, I have no idea. But for what I've heard, it really lacks something here, and I could not enjoy it as much. It wasn't terrible, I wasn't suffering, I was just mostly bored by it. So... I'm sorry, Ukraine, you're not getting one. You don't need to worry, but I cannot give this more than just 2 points.
Schlager is hard.
Yeah, Schlager is
harsh.
Schlager is really harsh.
Oh, I
isn't
thought
it?
we were bitches.
Yeah, Schlager is like a knife, like a knife cut. Like it or not like it. Cha! I'm
on the fence.
I'm going to give it 4. And the reason I'm going to give it 4 is because I gave to Germany 3. And if I compare between those two, I like Ukraine song better. I don't like Ukraine song as I like France song. Therefore, it's somewhere in the middle. So it's 4 points for me.
I'm struggling as well because I gave Germany 3. I can't give this the same because I prefer much more than Germany's song. But I don't think it's a 4. It's a 4 from me. I think it's beautifully produced.
I don't think I downloaded it, but at the same time...
I've listened to it a lot, and the more you hear it, the more you get into it. But it is always disappointing that it just ends like that.
Did the second listening improve your liking for it, do you think?
For sure, for me.
Yeah, definitely for me as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully the Eurovision performance might be more exciting than this. Let's move on. Let's go to the host country for this year. We are now moving on to UK. This year they are sending a 25-year-old May Muller. She had a smash hit 2 years ago with a song called Better Days. But this year she's going to perform a song called I Wrote a Song. This is United Kingdom. Oh, dramatic already.
When you said you were leaving to work on your mental health.
She's speaking our language, isn't she?
Oi. The video is creative already.
I love her. I just love her.
There's quite budget to this video.
It's a video, it's
a video.
fantastic. It's fantastic. La 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 la. I love it.
Okay.
It's in my head.
I can
so
definitely hear
catchy.
this being played
It's
on the
so
radio
catchy.
non-stop.
It's so catchy.
It kinda is, yeah.
And you know what? It's very British.
Yeah.
And nails though.
Her nails. I love how British she sounds when she sings.
I definitely see the potential here. The Eurovision station could be incredible.
It's like a summer song,
Yeah.
you know?
Just everyone losing it in the club to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Oh, the
definitely a
dress.
dance club song. I can definitely see people dance to this in nightclubs.
She has a sass. I love her sass.
Oh yeah.
Her personality comes through.
She invited us for a date. I love this. I love this part of the video.
Getting Nightmare on Elm Street here.
It's just fun. It's just fun song.
Song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me start off by saying this was totally trash. No, I'm just kidding. Totally
Of course
kidding.
it's trash. But it speaks our language. That's it.
This was such a banger. This was really catchy. Definitely, this is definitely a crowd pleaser. Like, this is definitely a song that I can hear being played on the radio like non-stop in UK. It's definitely the kind of song I would absolutely love to move to in a dance club. Like you said, great music. I liked her sassy attitude in that video. Definitely a nice singer. Yeah, I absolutely love the song. Very catchy. It's definitely one that sticks with you. What are your opinions on it?
What a way would it be to close the final? This is the
Yes.
last song
Yes.
to be in the final 26, and this is the best way. Such a great part, and I hope the whole show, will be, you know,
It'll be amazing.
will be amazing. And closing with that song
Yes.
is fantastic. There is, you know, something. After my first listening, I wasn't sure what is the lifespan of this song, but actually it plays in
It's
my
so
head
catchy.
non-stop. And you know, and you said something about I'll let you say about the meaning of the song, how it makes you
love
happy.
the lyrics because she's been treated badly by a man, but instead of wallowing and being grumpy and saying, "Oh, men are awful. Oh, I'm so sad. He was horrible to me," she's like, "I'm over you. I'm going to go and do something else. I'm going to put my energy into something constructive." And it's like a massive FU to men, and I love that. And her personality comes through the song. We've watched some interviews with her, and that is literally her in the song. Her British accent in the singing, the rap bit in the bridge is just great for me. And I'm normally extremely critical of the UK entries. This is the first time I've been on board for such a long time.
You were so happy. You were so happy on that day.
It's so modern. It's so British. I don't think it's going to do as well as people think, if I'm honest. But it's so much fun, and I enjoy it so much.
I can definitely see this end up in top 10 actually. If it's definitely closing in the final, if this is the closing entry, it's gonna do great. I can definitely see top 10 potential with this one.
Top 10 would be a success, I think.
Yeah.
I think top 10 would be a success. There are many, you know, if we think about the competition of the singers, female singers, the competition is hard. You know, let's speak about the elephant in the room here, and let's speak about Lorraine, and you know, and there are other female
But
singers.
they are standing in different places. My Muller is not trying to be Loreen.
No, she's not. No, she's not. But
They're speaking to different people.
You think?
For sure.
Mae Muller is such a banger. This is definitely a song I'm going to re-listen to a lot. And considering I like the video, very creative, a big budget in it. Definitely catchy song, great party and such. So you know what? At first I was at 4, but you know what? I'm gonna go up to 5 points. This was such a banger.
Yes.
This is such a turnaround for UK. Sam Ryder really hyped up the UK essence of Eurovision.
And I think I need to give a high five not only to Sam, but Scott Miller?
Scott Mills.
Scott Mills and the team that got behind Sam and got behind May this year as well. It feels to me like they do want to make a change in the way UK is
going from bottom to the top.
Yeah, but they see that as a life.
It's not just we did well, we can leave it. They're like, no, we want to do well every time.
And I think high five to them. It was a bit weird how they kept secret, because apparently May knew that she's going to represent the country for 2 months, and they kept it as a secret, and it was a whole big PR around it. Like, I think they played here because they said, "Oh, it's gonna be."
It could be this name. It could be that one.
Rumors, but then you know what? They brought us this song. Thank you to the team behind me. And my only concern is how is it going to be live?
Yeah.
But I trust May, and I'm sure she will do a great job.
Points?
5.
Woohoo!
5. Easy 5.
On my first listen, I loved it. And then I thought, do I love it as much as I think I do? Or am I just a bit infatuated? But I love it. And the more I hear it, the more I love it. And it's an absolute 5 for me.
Absolutely great. So it seems to me that it's pretty obvious which one of these 6 songs were our favorites.
We have a clear winner.
Clear winner for this episode, definitely United Kingdom with a total 5 points from all of us, 15 total. With France being a second with 14, only I giving it a 4. Third place, Italy with 11 points. And on 6th place we have Spain getting the lowest, sadly. But like you said, it has its fans. It's probably gonna do pretty good in Eurovision. We'll see about that. And that was all 6 for this episode. I absolutely enjoyed it. I'm so happy to work with you guys. This was such an enjoyable collab doing with you. What did you think of this overall?
Well, you don't know how much we love you. How many times we've talked about you in our videos, how easy you've made our life.
Darling, darling.
It's a dream for us as well. But it's fascinating how someone who we don't know in real life, and our musical tastes are probably very, very different, how similarly we all reacted to those songs. That's really interesting, I think.
And let's not forget that for Schlager it was the first time it was reacting to the songs. We already heard those songs more than once. I don't think our opinion really changed much between our first reaction to this reaction. Maybe
Not really.
Germany is the only one that kind of went up, but besides that, it's kind of staying the same as we felt to begin with.
A lesson for life. Trust your gut.
Yeah.
Gut feeling is usually correct.
Exactly. And thank you so much, Schlager, for inviting us for this special episode. And
I'm buzzed with the UK won now of that. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
The honor's on me, guys. I've been waiting to do this with you guys. And who knows, maybe one day I go to UK and we should have this group party together.
yeah.
You can sit right here.
Yeah.
Sit in here in between us. And
The sandwich Schlager. Schlager sandwich.
Being a special guest on your show someday, who knows?
absolutely.
Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Would you like to give a last goodbye or a message to my audience before we wrap up?
Just keep supporting Schlager
Yeah,
because
of
he's
course.
amazing.
Of course, his channel is great. His recaps are the best out there, for sure.
For sure.
Because
sure.
we know, we checked.
Yes.
And just thumbs up for Schlager, and please consider subscribing to our channel and
And
his
his.
channel, of course.
Because he's lovely. He's great.
Lovely and great. And again, thank you so much for having us. And let's celebrate Eurovision. Woo!
Like Tori said, you guys should really check out Toy and Goy. Check out the channel, subscribe to them. They are like the sweetest people there are in UK. I love working with them. You're not gonna regret it. And that's the end of this episode and for this series. Thank you so much for watching. Eurovision is getting near. Thank you so much for watching. You guys, you take care now. That goes for you too. Take care.
Bye-bye.